Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I was trying to, it sounded like somebody's right outside my window, and I don't understand why. The reason I'm up here today is I went to the store, just got back a few minutes ago. See these? Now, when I went to the store, I thought it was these. But no, that's not what it is at all. This is what it is, y'all. Right here. I don't think I've ever seen a grapefruit that small. It's a small grapefruit. I tell you the truth, I really have not. I must confess. That's why I said I got to go on YouTube, because I got to share this, because the grapefruits that I know were at least, maybe not quite that big, but, you know, bigger than this. I thought it was an orange, because they didn't have my usual oranges. But since I was out anyway, I had went to the store. Actually, I had went to the drugstore, because I had been without my medication for a few days. And so my pharmacy says, well, he'll give me, I don't know what the problem is, why my doctor is not calling the pharmacy back or responding. But the pharmacy said he will give me enough to cover me for the, to take care of me for the weekend in case the doctor doesn't call. And so I said, well, okay. I said, I'll come by and pick him up. And so I went by there to pick him up, and he had them ready. I don't know how many it was, enough for 3 days or whatever. And so I said, well, while I'm out here, let me go to the store, because I had bought, well, I'm always going to the store. Since I got the scooter, no problem. Zip right on over there to the grocery store, and I'm there, And I had wanted to cook some peppers and some sausage and peppers. And so I didn't have any peppers. And so I said, well, while I'm out here, I'll go get me some peppers. And also, while I'm out here, I'll get me a case of water. So I got me a case of water. I can fit that right on the floorboard of my scooter. And got me some water. Got me some of these, which I don't need. And I said, well, I'll pick up some oranges, even though I had oranges. I keep oranges. I buy sometimes 2 bags at a time. And they didn't have, like I said, the regular ones that I normally get. So I look over there. I said, oh, well, these are different. I didn't look at the tag. It says it right on the tag after, after the fact, Which, I like grapefruit. I ain't got nothing against grapefruit. It's just not, I'm not a grapefruit fan, per se. But I can eat it. No problem. See? I can eat it. They're not bad. They're kind of sweet. Sweeter than the white ones. But anyway. And so I went there and I got the grapefruit. And what else did I get at Stop and Shop? I bought some bread. And I said I shouldn't have. Lord, I shouldn't have. I have got a whole freezer full of bread, y'all. Look at, let's see, can I get my phone to, look at that. These are the ones I added to my stash today. Now, why would I add more when I already got these? And I've already got these big, oh my goodness. And so, like I said, I got a whole big stash of bread. I'm not going to answer my phone. And let the answer machine pick it up. But anyway, sometimes I don't know what I be thinking. Because sometimes when I go to the store, they don't have what I want. And then when I go back, they do have what I want. And so while I'm there, I say to myself, well, let me pick it up since they got it. And that's how I accumulate so much bread. But I realize that I've got to take some of this bread out of the freezer, because I've got loaves of bread that's been up there for months. You didn't see the whole thing because I didn't take the whole, whole thing out. But that whole top shelf of my freezer is nothing but bread. And I think there may be a couple of slices of pizza. And I'm definitely not going to eat that pizza. So this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take everything out of the freezer and toss it out there for the birds. Oh, I'm so tired, y'all. I'll tell you, yesterday I cleaned up. I haven't been on YouTube for a couple of days now. I don't know if anybody noticed or not. But I haven't been up here for a couple of days, so... excuse me, I'm trying to put my oh, Lord. Trying to get the tripod right, yeah? And I haven't been up here, like I said, for a couple of days. But yesterday, I was totally busy. And as you can see, I was wearing my watch. But sometimes this watch scares me. So, when I go look at the result, it sort of scares me, so I take it off. But I had it on all day. Well, so far, I've had it on since the time that I went to the grocery store. Well, since the time I went to the pharmacy and the grocery store, which was about maybe, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 9 or 10. But I've had it on all this time because, the pill that I was missing was the one that I take for the heart palpitations. And so therefore I said, okay, let me see if I can monitor this heart palpitation thing. Which, I was pretty calm. As far as I could see, I could tell I was pretty calm. My heart was calm. But last night, which is almost every night, just before I go to sleep, I would get a start, the speeding up of my heart. And it'll start and then the first thing I know, I'm asleep. And then I wake up in the morning. Sometimes if I wake up from a sleep real quick, it's like, it's like my heart will sleep and it wakes up and it's got to catch up. I said, I just don't get it. But so finally, anyway, the doctor finally, I think last year, gave me something to help me calm this heart down and whatever. Which they took an EKG. Now here I am talking about something else. I'm talking about my medical history, y'all. But the doctor... And whatever comes to my mind, that's what I'll start yakking about. But anyway, when I took the EKG, I could actually feel my heart skip a beat. Go boom, 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 boom. Not quite that quick, though. It might go a long way. On the EKG, it go a long way, then it goes skip. Then it go a long way, skip, like that, And so... this is what was happening. Well, it really wasn't. I could tell that this was happening, but this always happens. But when I was without my pill, which I was only without the pill for a day, and I have been without the pill before for, a day before. And that's any of my medication. Usually it doesn't really affect you until you get in that 3 or 4 days in. That's when, when it's coming out of your system. That's when it really starts to affect you. But I said, I got to have my medication. The doctors are not calling the pharmacy back and the pharmacy, because everything has changed over here. Which you don't understand all that. So I'm not going to go into details about that. But anyway, I had been calling the pharmacy about this medication for, almost 2 weeks. And no response from the doctors whatsoever. And so finally, matter of fact, he had given me some extra pills last weekend. And I used those up. I was thinking, okay, my doctor's going to respond by then, of course, sure. And yesterday, they still have not responded. And so the pharmacy, he's a nice pharmacy. He gives me, a little bit to carry me over, but he won't give me the whole, prescription. And so this is what's on my agenda today, is to keep trying to get through to this doctor's office. And they've got, this thing with the doctor's office, how you got to select 1 if you want to talk to adult medicine, select 2 if you're calling about a prescription, blah, 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 blah. See, the thing is, I want to talk to somebody. And they were talking about their line is like extremely busy and blah, blah, blah. Oh, what kind of place is this really? Hire somebody else. I'm experienced on the phone, because I used to work for an answering service. I used to be a telephone operator. This is what I really want to tell them. Hire me. I'll answer that phone for you. Which, I mean, I don't want no job, but I'm just saying. Hire somebody. So that you can, this is a doctor's office after all. So that people can get through to you. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do today until finally I'm going to get through to somebody and figure out, which I have my chart. I can go online, about my prescriptions. And which I did. I think I did that on Friday. And they still haven't responded to me. And so the pharmacy asked me, says, well, did you make an appointment? Maybe you need to make an appointment. Well, he might be right because of COVID. I haven't been going to a whole lot of appointments because of COVID. But I have been to the doctor, last year I did go to the doctor. But nevertheless, that's neither here nor there, y'all. I just came up here to chit-chat just for a little while because I haven't been up here in, a couple of days. And, that's about it, because I still got some stuff I got to do. Changed my sheets yesterday. Changed the bed. I was going to just strip everything down, like right on down to the mattress. What do you call that thing? The mattress. But I didn't do that. So I'm going to wait one more, till the next time I get ready to change my sheets. That's when the whole bed. This is what I'm going to do. And I got a lot of stuff on my bed. That means, spring cleaning. Everything gets washed. So I'm going to set a day aside for that, when I change my sheets again, because I just changed them yesterday. Sheets, pillowcases, stuff like that. I didn't change the mattress pad. I ain't washed that. I got 2 mattress pads on my bed. Didn't change those. But when I get to do my spring cleaning, that's what I'm going to do. And I got all these blankets and quilts and covers and stuff that I made up there that I've got to take off and clean, for the spring. And I want to change my curtains, but I got to get to the store to replace my curtains, which I want to do that before Easter. I want to, bring the Easter, which is April the 4th. You know what? That's next week, isn't it? Wait a minute. April the 4th? My birthday is April the 2nd. Let's see, today is the 25th. 6. It's about 2 weeks. I'll say a little less than 2 weeks. If I want to do that for Easter, I wanted to get the new curtains up, wash the windows, just that, really the French doors. That's what I'm going to really wash. Because over there, I can't hardly get over there anyway by the couch. I would have to move that couch out. And believe me, it's a struggle to move that couch. I can't move it. I had to wait for my son or somebody to come over here to move this couch. And I got both of these couches in front of two front windows. And I really can't get over there unless I stand on my couch. And I don't stand on my furniture like that. I don't know why. I see people do it. But I don't do it. I don't stand on my bed. I don't stand on my bed. I don't stand on my chairs, my couch. I'll stand on the kitchen chair, but not these, not these new ones that I got last year. I don't stand on those. But, something like that I would stand on, but I just don't, see, I don't stand up there. I could stand, I've seen some people just stand there, like on the couch, and change their, go up there and change their curtains and stuff like that there. See what I mean? There's one window there. That's one window. But this right here, this is a double window here. This is 2 windows. And I need to, I don't know, maybe my granddaughter come over and help me. Maybe she will, because I'm thinking about having dinner on Easter. Especially if it's, I don't know. I don't know yet about COVID, too much. I don't want to be, I still want to try to keep my social distances and, the mask wearing and stuff like that. I want to be free like things used to be, I'm ready for the norm to come back, which I don't think it's going to take a while. I realize that. For the norm, so to speak, like we used to be. You know, we were free, no mask. Somebody get right in your face and talk to you in your face. Maybe not quite that close, because that make you want to get out of here, you know. But, but you know what I mean. How we used to be. We go to the grocery store, and you know what I thought about when I went to that grocery store today? That shooting that man did over there in, where was it, Colorado? Somewhere, I forgot where it was at. I think it was Colorado. I think it was Colorado. And he went to the grocery store and shot up all them people in that grocery store. I think 10 people. And then the guy down there in Atlanta, the week before that, it was Atlanta. I said, I thought about that shooting in that grocery store, because sometimes there's copycats out there. They want to try to outdo the other guy. Okay, this guy killed 10, so I'm going for 12. I'm going for, more. That's how some people's mentality is, y'all. But, the day you go to work, the shooting at the salon, all you did was go to work. And here comes somebody to just blow you away, just take your whole life. And I was thinking about that shooting in there when I was in that grocery store this morning. And I'm thinking, like, what's the best way to get out of here? Because usually there's one way in and one way out. But there's got to be some other ways out of this store because, see, they're delivering. Matter of fact, me and my daughter was talking about that. I think it was no longer than yesterday. Like, where's the other exits? Where do you get out of here? I know there's guys coming from back there in that meat department. I looked at that. And then this bakery, is there an opening there? The only thing I can figure out is the place to go is like where they're delivering stuff. You know how these big long trucks come up there and they deliver a certain amount of, I don't know, food or something. And then they got a docket and they unpack it somewhere and bring it inside the store. I said, now we got to worry about that. One time I said, good groove. Oh, Lord. Here I am rattling on, y'all. Rattling on about this and rattling on about nothing, really. So, therefore, I'm going to eat my grapefruit. I was going to do some cooking today that I was going to show y'all, but I don't think I'm going to cook at all. I think I'm just going to have a sandwich and take it easy for the rest of the day. It's a dreary day anyway, so far. I don't know if the sun is going to come out or what the story is yet. It's not cold, though, because, I've been out there already. It ain't cold. It's just dreary and cloudy looking. Have a nice day, y'all.